Hi, I'm Pete Ellerhorst, Director of Field Support here at Crown Plastics Company, and welcome to this edition of Make It Stick. The video series, we're using our unique capability here at Crown Plastics Company. We can take our line of DuraSurf UHMW products and make them stick for you. Well, as you know, there are a lot of applications out there that do see a lot of extremes. One particular market would be the agriculture market. Remember, this equipment a lot of times is kept outdoors all the time, year-round. It sees a lot of cold, a lot of hot. It sees snow, rain, ice. And of course, with the UHMW being a plastic material, forces such as thermal expansion are also going to come into play. So this is going to create some interesting dynamics when trying to select an adhesive that's going to be able to withstand all of these dynamics and all of these forces. But let's show you how we took one application and we helped make it stick. All right, this application was actually on a piece of agricultural equipment, and it posed a number of challenges. Number one, you had a lot of environmental extremes, which meant that you're going to again see a lot of hot, a lot of cold, rain, snow, ice, whatever. But in addition to that, we've got a powder coated substrate. So there were a lot of variables that we had to take in consideration. And there was a little bit of trial and error that took place before we actually came up with the correct adhesive selection. When we went in, we initially went in with the 1191, which is a very, very aggressive cross-linked rubber adhesive system. We were putting this on our DuraSurf UV product, so we felt that the UV material would help protect the adhesive. The only problem was there were some areas of this hay accumulator where moisture would accumulate, and that moisture actually broke down the 1191 adhesive. So we decided to go with a new product that Avery had brought out called an HPA 1905, which was a really reinforced acrylic adhesive system. But the problem we ran into there was thermal expansion. And the forces of thermal expansion, the adhesive could not contain it. And so the product, once it hit sunlight, it wanted to grow, it wanted to expand, and it was able to separate from that HPA 1905. The product that actually worked was an Avery XHA 6680, which would also be very comparable to the 3M VHB products. Again, a very heavy mass of acrylic adhesive, all right? And what this repels moisture. It's strong enough to repel the force of thermal expansion, but at the same time, it's aggressive enough to get good adhesion to this powder-coated substrate. So again, it was a combination of really all three, looking at the environmental constraints, the substrate, which was a powder-coated surface, and also the fact that we were going to be involved with moisture and extreme conditions. It led us to come up with this solution, which was the Avery XHA 6680. So these are all things to take in consideration, especially when you're dealing with some of these outdoor environments that are going to be seeing a lot of extremes. All right, so what are we going to take away from our video today? Obviously, we have to understand that the environment that our product is going to be exposed to may be pretty extreme. So in order to do that, we need to make sure, number two, that we have the right adhesive selection that's going to be able to withstand some of those extremes and some of those forces. And then again, making sure that we prepare that surface properly to make sure that we get the best adhesion possible. All right. So thanks again for checking out our video. If there's a substrate that you would like to see us make it stick, contact us at crownplastics.com and let us show how together we can help make it stick for you.